Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a deadly duo in love. Those reacting to some death battle.
It's time for a death battle.
Yeah, and so we're checking out Death Battle TJ combo versus Balrog. And so it's Street Fighter versus Killer Instinct. And then later today in Definitely Not Definitive Games, we're doing a Killer Instinct draft, character draft. So we're gonna check that out. If you want all of our Death Battle reactions, check out the description of this video. And real quickly, Bethany's gonna describe how we do Death Battle on this channel.
So the way that we do Death Battle, we watch the first half of the video where they talk about the character's special skills, their armor, advantages, disadvantages. Then we stop it because it's time for us to bet. We have money now. So this way, even if we bet on the same person, one of us might bet more money than the other.
Yep.
And therefore, whoever has the most money at Thanksgiving this year will get to choose the cosplay outfits for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Thousands of years ago, one Greek guy punched another Greek guy, and then they just turned it into a sport.
Indeed, boxing is one of the oldest Olympic sports and has since been refined and perfected over nearly 3,000 years.
And today we're pitting two of gaming's toughest boxers head-to-head.
Balrog, the crazy buffalo from Street Fighter.
And TJ Combo, the hard-hitting champ from Killer Instinct. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
Boxer, gambler, cheater. Heavyweight champ Balrog has been called many things. Merciful was never one of them.
Hard to blame him given his rough upbringing. Born and raised in a ghetto neighborhood, the young brawler-to-be had one goal: to leave his poor family and taste that sweet, sweet American dream. You know, the booze and gambling
Nickname
and
Crazy Buffalo.
kind of dream.
Uproot at heart, Balrog learned early on that he had a gift for roughing others up. A gift which he soon turned into a professional boxing career.
Does that really surprise anyone, though? I mean, look at the guy. His skin can barely even contain his own muscles.
At 6'4" and 298 pounds, Balrog is a monster. Compared to real-life boxers, Balrog would be the second largest heavyweight champion in the entire history of the sport.
Talk about a beast. He makes good use of that size and strength as he specializes in slugger-style boxing.
Out of the four generally accepted styles of boxing, sluggers are the most straightforward. They sacrifice mobility and finesse in favor of unwavering perseverance and terrifying brute force.
And Balrog embodies this style to a T. Sluggers are great at taking lots of hits without going down, and then KOing their opponents with just a couple big punches. In Balrog's case, his dashing punches let him come in swinging.
How skinny was that one,
Smash
buddy?
uppercut is so brutal, it can power through other attacks. But Balrog's strength really shines with his famous gigaton blow, or with his incredibly deadly turn punch. If he's able to hit anything with it, that is. The longer he tenses his arm up for, the more powerful the move gets.
While all these moves are fair game in the rules of boxing, fairness is the last thing Balrog cares about.
Damn, this freaking guy is crazy. I mean, really, look at those eyes. That's the same look old Grandpappy Boomstick had every time he came home with some fresh poultry dinner. Till the damn chickens got him.
Unfortunately, his victory was short-lived. When he returned to the ring, he ended up killing his opponent. With his career ruined, Balrog returned to the life of gambling, booze, and women.
Man, he got to kill a guy and drink all day? Talk about living the life. But B-Rog wasn't done flexing his fighting skills. He joined the crime syndicate Shadaloo and basically punched his way up to become its founder's right-hand man. And who wouldn't want somebody as rough and tough
Killed
as
an elephant with
Balrog
one
at their
punch.
side?
Especially since he's so strong, he once killed an elephant with just one punch. See this one? His name's Kodal. Balrog killed his best friend.
Good friggin' elephants had it coming for years. Never shut up. And someone always loses on Dawson's stage.
Elephants commonly use their skulls to knock down trees, meaning they can withstand a force of at least 10,000 pounds.
Wow.
The strongest punch ever recorded comes from heavyweight champ Frank Bruno, with a force of 1,420 pounds. A dangerous amount of strength to be sure, but still only 1/7 of Balrog's potential.
But Balrog wouldn't be a true slugger if he couldn't take a beating. He battled the sumo wrestler E. Honda, and the two fell off a cliff, and they both survived.
We know this fight takes place in Thailand and on a cliff overlooking a river. This area is very similar to the northern Kwai Yai River, which can be more than 300 feet wide. By comparing that to the width of the river as seen here, we can estimate the cliff to be 1,272 feet high.
Wow.
Balrog may have the raw power of a slugger. He's got all the downsides that come with it too.
A smart enough opponent could potentially predict and counter his attacks. This is how he lost to other Street Fighters like Dudley and Alex.
Yeah, he's not the brightest shed in the tool, if you know what I mean.
Tool in the shed.
You're a tool. After Shadaloo's head honcho was defeated, Balrog got a promotion and ran the whole crime syndicate himself, until he ran the whole organization into the ground.
Probably a few too many blows to the head.
But hey, we're not here to test his management skills. Balrog's been out of the ring for years, but today he's here to show he's still got what it takes to win. At the end of the day, you gotta respect the crazy buffalo.
I can almost smell the money now. If I can pull this off, I'll be on Easy Street forever.
Standing 6'1" and weighing 220 pounds, TJ Combo is the definition of a champion.
But he didn't start out that way.
Got
Born to a
scars.
poor family on the Texas coast, Tyler Johnson Garrett
Cybernetic
was in
arm
for a
enhancements,
rough
okay.
road to fame and glory. TJ didn't have much, but he did have boxing.
TJ's dad trained him to box, and he joined a junior league when he was 12 years old, where he promptly lost.
But instead of learning from his mistakes and trying again the next year, TJ replaced the padding in his glove with a roll of quarters and got his revenge with one savage blow.
Damn.
Learned anything that day, it was only how good it felt to win.
Well, the junior league didn't exactly agree, so they kicked him out.
Yeah.
For the rest of his childhood, he was in and out of trouble. But unwilling to give up, TJ eventually took what little he owned to start a new life at a boxing gym in Chicago. As a janitor. Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Yo, check this out.
TJ's love for boxing never died. Every dollar he earned was spent on boxing lessons. Every spare minute studying legends like Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali.
You could say he was really cleaning it up in the ring until he finally got a shot at the heavyweight championship.
Like his hero Ali, TJ fights using an outboxer style, staying outside an opponent's reach with evasive maneuvers and taking advantage of missed swings.
And TJ's go-to attack is his mighty power line. Wait a minute, isn't that the band from a Goofy movie?
No.
Oh, it's a straight punch that knocks even the toughest opponents backward. His tremor punch is a flying overhand attack that can hit the ground so hard it creates a shockwave that knocks people off their feet. And he can even send them skyward with his vortex uppercut.
But his fighting style goes beyond mere punches. His flying knee is good for aggressively closing in on opponents, and his shoot toss sets them up for his famous combos.
That's where he got the nickname TJ Combo.
Is that how you got your nickname, Boomstick?
Nickname? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. Through years of hard work
President.
and dedication, TJ eventually won the heavyweight championship. At last, fame, fortune, and glory were in his hands. And then they all went to his head. TJ got lazy, blowing his prize money on parties.
Good for him.
And ignoring his training until he lost the title.
Ah, shoot. Man, this poor guy just can't keep it together, can he?
That's when the world-dominating mega corporation Ultratech, aka Evil Walmart, offered TJ an experimental surgical procedure to put him back
a little
on
bit
top.
redundant.
And TJ remembered the lesson he learned long ago. If all else fails, just cheat shamelessly.
Ultratech fused titanium implants into TJ's arm, drastically increasing his striking power. Within 6 months, TJ won his title back and held it for 20 years. But Ultratech wanted a favor in return.
Of course.
They waited 20 whole years to cash in the favor? Nobody's that patient.
Ultratech had a new product, a robot warrior they wanted to showcase in a battle against the boxing champ. They left TJ with one word of instruction: lose.
What? TJ's smashed it to pieces in front of a live audience. Because screw perfectly legal long-term business contracts.
In response, Ultratech exposed TJ for the cheater he was, and thus he was banned from boxing. Again. But this time, TJ refused to go out in disgrace.
So he ripped the metal right out of his arms with his bare hands.
Oh my god! Why? No.
Or a complete idiot.
Yeah.
But by some extreme luck, Ultratech's experimentation left him with a minor healing factor, which ensured his arms weren't ruined forever. What's more, he also learned he could enter a berserker mode, which enables him to move and punch faster when in desperate situations.
Well, robo-arms or not, TJ is one impressive fighter. His punches can launch heavy enemies like Fulgore over 13 feet into the air. And holding the championship for 20 years is way longer than the world record.
Currently, the longest held heavyweight title belongs to Joe Louis, whose reign lasted 11 years, 8 months, and 8 days. TJ defended his title for nearly twice that length.
Plus, TJ's got plenty of experience outside the ring. Without implants, he's defeated the Secret Agent Orchid, the upgraded Warbot Fulgore Mark II, and killed multiple Ultratech super dinosaurs. That's right, this is a boxer who kills freaking velociraptors on the regular.
And he's obviously very resilient to pain, like when he survived jumping out of an Ultratech skyscraper. Based on the amount of time it takes other unfortunate visitors to fall from the top floor, this building must be 1,162 feet tall.
Oh, damn.
But we all know this boxing champ never had a perfect record. He lost fights to Glacius, the ice alien, and twice was outmatched by squads of Ultratech super soldiers.
Also, while TJ's outboxer style is quick and resilient, it can be overwhelmed by an aggressive enough opponent. If he gets overconfident, he's sure to lose an important fight sooner rather than later.
But since being outed, he's determined to prove his skill is all natural. It's gonna take a lot to bring down a champion like TJ Combo.
And don't think for a moment that I'll let anything get in my way. Because if you give me that moment, I win.
Whew. It's tough. It's a tough one. You go first, though.
It's definitely a tough one. And having not played Street Fighter, really, I mean, apart from like some arcade games as a kid, and not playing Killer Instinct at all, there's no skin in the game. There's no loyalty to anybody on this one. And both of them are kind of less savory characters. So there's no like, oh, this person might not win, but like they're the hero and like I'm going to feel good cheering for them. I'm going to go with a strategy that has worked for me before.
Okay.
I'm going to put 5 on TJ Combo, but I'm also going to be very happy if he loses because of the cheating factor. The other character is...
Gee, as a kid, I put a roll of quarters.
That was TJ Combo.
Was that TJ Combo or was that I thought it was Balrog.
No, that was TJ Combo.
Ah, okay.
So like the other character, he gambles, he drinks, he's a womanizer. He is not the kind of guy that I want to go and like grab a drink with or date or anything. Like from what we gather here, it seems like he is who he is. He's always been that person. And he is very, very all in as a person in terms of like all in on the gambling, all in on the drinking. He's also all in on the fighting. He is a slugger. He's got that kind of like that personality type. They said he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. And TJ Combo has a healing factor. So I think the fact that Balrog is a slugger might not be, even with his 10,000 pound punch, might not be enough to bring down TJ Combo. And while I don't like TJ Combo because of his cheating, and I can't believe I'm going to now compliment him, but it does show a degree of determination and cleverness that he knows when he's outmatched, he knows when he's weak, and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. Even cheating, which I abhor, but I think that might give him an advantage in this. I expect both these fighters to be incredibly cocky. I expect them both to walk into the ring assuming that they could win, which would be a downfall factor. I think TJ Combo might be the only one who comes in assuming he would lose if he hadn't done X, Y, and Z to prepare and better arm himself.
Then I'll go 5 on Balrog. They didn't say how strong TJ Combo was, what his strongest punch was. I don't know if he could knock out an elephant or not without his cyber enhanced arms. So, but the fact that Balrog could do that, and they had mentioned something about the fact that TJ Combo, his style can sometimes be overwhelmed from an aggressive opponent, and I think your Balrog will be aggressive. So that's why I'm going with 5 on Balrog. But pretty much whoever you said, I was going to bet the opposite.
I mean, this one really, since we have no skin in the game, it could go either way. Yep. And I think I'd be happy either way. Like if TJ wins, okay, I won money, yay. If Balrog wins, I'll be like, good, TJ, you're a cheater. You shouldn't win. So there's, I don't know, it's like a coin toss from our knowledge as to who could possibly win.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our first fighter. He's big, he's crude, and all rawhide. He's
all rawhide.
Now for his challenger.
Spots red blue.
History, who's here to prove he can beat the best of the best, even without awesome metal arms. He's TJ Combo.
Man, think you got what it takes to beat the champ? You won't even make it to round 2, wimp.
My Balrog.
Here we go. And fight. And Balrog starts strong and ferocious. Better stay out of his way, TJ. TJ's quick, but Balrog is clearly overwhelming him. Just like that, Balrog puts Combo in the corner, and here he comes for the follow-up. TJ is not in a good spot. Whoa, wait a minute. Did TJ just turn this around?
Wow, boxing was this exciting that I actually watched it.
Incredible! Out of nowhere, Balrog's the first to fall.
Annoying bastard. I'll break you like a rag doll.
Yeah.
That's the bell. Ending
What?
round 1. Folks, it looked like Balrog clearly had the reins in this fight, but I'd say TJ proved he can give as good as he gets.
So much about making it to round 2.
Yep.
I think this is too close to call. What you got,
There you go.
Ooh.
Whoa! A dirty move from Balrog.
See, he cheats too. Oh, screw the ref.
What did the ref do?
Not appropriate.
That's not appropriate.
Come on, Tiny. Just you and me.
Bring it on, asshole.
Oh. He's like nut punched him to the ground.
I think he did too.
They won't stop. How long can this go?
Flying knee. Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Here you go.
Full 10 count. Why don't you go to hell?
Oh.
I can't believe it. Combo's down. This could be over.
Nope.
Nope.
He heals.
I ain't done.
Wait, what?
TJ's back up with his last breath.
Ooh. Uh-oh, Balrog. This is not looking good for you, buddy.
Oh! Dislocated. Oh, God. Ah.
His head's coming right off. Yeah.
Holy
Johnny caged him.
TJ Combo
Oh,
fixed
damn.
in absolute brutal fashion.
Oh,
Excuse me.
nice.
KO.
Wow.
Oh, it's just like Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
Yeah.
Only I don't think his head's getting reattached.
I did not expect it to end that way.
Extremely close bout. In fact, both fighters were evenly matched in a lot of unexpected ways.
Being a slugger, Balrog was obviously used to having the strength advantage, but DJ actually had him matched.
Recall how Balrog's punch killed an elephant whose skull could withstand 10,000 pounds of force, or 44,482 newtons. In comparison, TJ's vortex punch is capable of hitting opponents at a minimum of 13.4 feet into the air, even if they weigh as much as 550 pounds like Fulgor. To launch something that heavy with just a punch would require 44,820 newtons of force.
Damn.
Dang, that's close. And that's not even TJ's strongest punch. Even their ability to take hits were pretty similar. Like Balrog falling off of the cliff or TJ jumping out of the ultra-tech
That
skyscraper.
I did check.
Both of which were at
I was
similar
like, that's about the
heights.
same
Luckily
height
for
they felt.
TJ, analyzing real-life boxing trends revealed his inherent advantage over Balrog. The popular triangle theory of boxing, also called the rock, paper, scissors theory, claims that sluggers such as Balrog naturally struggle against outboxers like TJ.
Yeah, slugger punches are really strong, but they're predictable and require more energy. So a good outboxer could just keep his distance, capitalizing on mistakes, and then wear the slugger down over time until the opportune chance for a knockout blow.
Obviously, it's called a theory for a reason. Every boxer is different. However, when applied at a very fundamental level, the triangle theory holds weight.
Like when Ali took the title from slugger George Foreman in the famous Rumble in the Jungle by using those outboxer tactics.
And don't forget, TJ kept a heavyweight title for over 20 years. Despite how closely matched their power and durability were, TJ's speed, tactics, and experience won the match by permanent knockout.
You could say TJ had the instinct for this fight, and it was a killer.
The winner is TJ Combo.
I thought the fight was really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was, it was fun to watch. Like I said, if boxing was like that in real life, I'd watch it all the time.
Yeah, I was actually, as we were sitting here, I was thinking like, I don't know, maybe we should go to like a boxing match sometime because it did seem incredibly exciting. I've never necessarily loved the idea of two men beating each other up for entertainment, which is kind of why I've never been drawn to it. But the way that they captured this showdown, it was very cinematic. Like if you ever watch a good movie about a boxer, it's like that, like I think of Rocky, it comes down to that final match and like, to be there in that ring and see that would have been really cool. Didn't mind who won one way or the other. It's nice to win, but part of me was like, cheating wins for TJ and that's not a good lesson. On the flip side, I will say he is very willing to suffer and work towards his craft, even if working doesn't actually take him to the finish line. And so he does some other stuff he shouldn't do. There is something admirable about the fact that he keeps getting knocked down. He keeps getting stripped of all the praise and the honor and the awards and the titles, but he keeps going back to it time after time. So yeah, I didn't expect it to go as far as taking Balrog's head off, but I thought TJ might pull out a win, and he did.
But this was a death battle, and so that's it's got to be brutal. I like the end, the head popping up and falling down.
God.
That was a nice shot. That was fun.
Yeah. Oh, but the shoulder dislocation was the worst.
Yeah, that was not good. If you want all of our death battle reactions, check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you, and let us know what you thought about this death battle down below in the comments if you think they got it right. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Death Battle, TJ Combo versus Balrog, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.